In this 3D modeling tutorial, we will be making this spring, so let's begin. At first, select File, click on New, select Part, and then click OK. A new file will be opened. Change the background to plain white from here, and then right click on top plane and then select the sketch. Select a circle and make a circle at this origin. Now click on Smart Dimensioning tool and specify the diameter of this spring as 25. And after that, go to Features, and in this Curves menu, drop down this menu, select this Helix and Spiral. In your case, a helix of somewhat larger pitch and smaller revolution will be appeared, as I have done this thing previously, so this has automatically appeared. So I will do this again for you. Select here height and pitch, okay, and then in height specify here 100. For pitch specify here 6. You can specify reverse direction, and for starting angle define as 0, and then check this box. And now select this right plane and click on sketch. Select the circle, zoom in and make a circle here at this point. Now define the diameter as 2. Click enter. Now press the escape button and then select the center of the circle. Press the control button and select this profile and make relation as peers. Okay, so this relation has been appeared here, you can see. Check this box. Now go to features and select swept boss base command. In this first window we need to select this sketch, and in our second window we need to select this profile. Check this box, but this is not a spring. Let's define it. Right click on this helix and spiral and go to edit features, and here you need to select this variable pitch because spring never comes with a constant pitch. So here we will be defining only h and p parameters. H means height and p means pitch. So here define 3, and for pitch define as 2, for height define as 5, for pitch, and here you can see the helix with specified pitch has been made. So against 5 specify 6, and then for height of 95 millimeter specify 6 millimeter pitch again, and here you can clearly see the difference between the starting and closing pitches. Okay, so we will see as our sketch is getting closer. Now specify here 97 as height and 2 millimeter as pitch, and then specify 100 as height and 2 as pitch, and here you can clearly see the difference between the pitches at the end and pitches at the middle. Check this box, and now hide this helix. Right click on this helix and click on hide, and now select the span option, and here you can see the pitch at the start, or you can see at one end, and in the middle you can see in the middle the pitch is constant, and on the other end the pitch is again the closer one. So that's all for this tutorial. If you find this tutorial helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.